Hey, interest rates are down again. Yes, interest rates are down again. Sean, guess what? I have a 15-year loan I got a few years ago. My lender just called me. He says, you were at this rate. I can get you a little even lower rate. I can let you pull some money out. Everything will be sweet. Let's do the Smart Money Cafe, where we like to talk about smart fun, which includes travel, smart business, smart finance, and smart real estate. Today we're talking about, like I said, the loans have gone down. The interest rates have gone down. It's pretty cool. Now in this particular scenario, my friend, let's see here, he has a 15-year loan, right? He went from his 30-year loan to a 15-year loan, which is sweet. But his monthly payment went up quite a bit. He was making more money. Now things getting a little slow. So he's like, man, I don't know. It's kind of tight. What should I do? I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a little money out, get this lower interest rate, and live happily after. Well, I said, let me ask you some questions about this, and you guys think about this. You could drop your opinions in the comments section. Let me ask you some questions. How long have you lived at your house? He said about 8 years. And I said, yeah, that's true. Actually, I'm the one who sold him the house. But, you know, we have to walk through the process. So he's lived in the house about 8 years, right? So that means 8 years of payment he's been making. Well, actually 9 years. On year 8, he did a refi into a 15-year loan. So I said, okay, now you're in a 15-year loan, lower interest rates, but you can't get a lower rate now. I said, do you realize that they remind you that if you do that refi, you're moving from a 15-year-old back to a 30-year-old loan. So you're starting all over from scratch. 30 years. Well, right now you have 14 years left. You're going to start off from scratch. 30 years. So what you need to do is go to your son and say, hey son, I got good news and bad news. The good news is mom and dad are leaving you this beautiful home whenever we transition into heaven. The bad news is you will have $1 million on that home because we never paid it down and we kept taking loans out of it. That's a hint, a clue on my mindset on what he was thinking. You know, I just drop it to him. The final decision is his. He's the boss. He owns the property. But the way I look at it, hey, let's round it off and say he owes, I don't know, $300,000 on that home in LA, meaning he has a lot of equity. He switches that loan to a 30-year loan. His payments go down a lot. Of course, he's going to take a little money out. His payments go down a lot. His interest rate goes down a lot. But he's going to pay a lot more in interest because he's going to pay the next 30 years. You won't have that house paid off till you're over 80 years old. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should he switch to the 30-year loan or keep what he has? That's the kind of stuff we all have to keep in mind when someone calls and says, hey, I got a great idea for you. Because they're looking out for you but they're not looking at the big picture. I'm not trying to say they're trying to get you, but they may not be looking at the big picture. And one of the pictures they're looking at is, one, you're going to get a lower rate, and two, they're going to get a big fat commission. So my opinion, you probably know, I told them I would not switch. I would do whatever I can to be on that 15-year loan. The only way I would refi, I told him, is if, one, he's not going to pay points to refi, and two, he's refining into another 15-year loan with a lower interest rate. So now you got me locked in for 15 at a lower rate. I could live with that. Anyway, if you have any comments, if there are any loan officers, loan brokers, anybody, financial people out there who have a comment about it, go ahead and drop a comment. This is Sean Rogers with the Smart Money Cafe. Like, share, subscribe, talk, do what you want to do. I'll see you guys next time. Stay positive, stay safe, and we embrace your financial dreams. See you later.